KOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. Beautiful morning. You know, this weekend I was thinking to myself that we no longer have like the handyman. I'm not saying we have no handyman, but we don't have the you do everything yourself mentality anymore. We always go to experts for everything, right? Your car needs to be repaired. I don't get out the butter knife anymore. I call somebody, right?
Yeah.
Even the windshield wiper blades, I put them on I did not put them on. I had them put on. It was $5. Oh my gosh! How come I don't know how to do that kind of stuff anymore? But it is true. I mean, we live in a complicated world, so we have a lot of people who are experts at things. Insurance is one of those things that really is confusing. I was reading a thing the other day about renters insurance, how it can actually help you out if something goes wrong. It's not just about protecting your property, but giving you a place to stay. And I don't know if I'm right about that or not, but I know somebody who knows. Alicia Clifford-Sturges is in the studio. She is an insurance agent with Clifford Insurance Center, and they are in Summerfield. So she's here to answer some of our questions. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think you have to be a specialist in today's world. And fortunately, we have specialists like yourself, right?
That's correct.
You know, one of the biggest things with insurance, though, is we often don't know what we have. We just, especially with car insurance, we just get it because we have to.
That's correct.
And then you don't ask questions. And then when you have an accident, you say, what? I thought I had this, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what do you do? I mean, how do you fix that problem?
Well, we fix that problem. Number one, we want to educate our insureds. We want them to know what they have and what those coverages provide to them in the event of a loss or an accident. So you mentioned renter's insurance. It's kind of like a mini homeowner's insurance. It protects your property as well as provides some liability.
Do you ever advise somebody to change their insurance? Like if their car is getting older, do you say, this is maybe a time to change a few things?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, because not only that, it can reduce the premium some. In today's society, people want to save money.
Yeah. And does the law change on a regular basis so that you have to change what you offer?
We do have to sometimes change. I mean, it's not on a regular basis, but the laws sometimes do change, so we keep up with that as well.
So do you actually represent many different companies?
We do.
That's a good thing.
That's a wonderful thing.
That means you're going to look for the best company for us, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And is it like across the board that one agency is better than another when it comes to car insurance or to homeowners insurance?
I'm not going to say one's better than the other. I think being an independent agency, we do have more options that we can provide to our insureds as far as company-wise goes, so we're not selective to just one particular company.
So you have like a product, for example, from one company, and you say, you know what, this would work for you.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's just not homeowners, it's also commercial.
We also do commercial insurance as well. That's correct.
And that would be for like a radio station?
Like a radio station.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. All your equipment.
Yeah, we need that.
Personal and advertising injury.
We have an apple tree right there. We should get insurance for that.
Yeah.
Right there, right in front of you. Right there. Yeah. I grew that from a seed. Can you believe it?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was an accident. It was just growing inside the apple.
When you do commercial insurance, what are some of the things that you recommend to the people that they might not think about?
Well, a lot of times people don't think about, especially if they have employees, how important it is and how inexpensive it is to purchase employee dishonesty coverage.
Oh.
Especially if they're going into other people's
employee
homes.
Dishonesty coverage.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, like medical personnel that might...
medical personnel that could be going... Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, not only is it going to provide coverage for your customers, but can it also provide coverage for the employer as well.
Oh, wow. I had no idea there was even such a thing.
And it's so inexpensive.
Wow. Yeah, the thing I was reading online the other day about renter's insurance, I didn't know that if something happens, the insurance will actually get you a place to stay while you're waiting for things to get back to normal.
It will.
Wow.
Like I said, it's like many homeowners. Pretty much it provides what a homeowners would, except for the structure itself.
For the longest time, I rented I owned a mobile home and rented the lot. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know if mobile homes, it was worth it to buy an insurance policy.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, anytime you have assets, to me, it's worth covering those, unless you're going to assume that on your own. But
Yeah.
And you go beyond assets, you also go to life insurance.
we do life insurance. I am not life licensed, but we do have 2 agents in our office that are life licensed.
Oh, really?
As well.
Yeah. See, that's what I need. I don't have any. If I die, you're going to have to bury me somewhere, burn me up or something.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So tell me about some of the products that you want to feature today. I want to make sure we don't let you go without you getting on the air what you want to get
Yeah,
on the air.
definitely. We have auto owners. This was probably one of our premier companies. And if we can bundle as far as, your auto and if you have any toys, recreational vehicles, as well as an umbrella, then we can get you some multi-policy discounts.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Is it true that the insurance for an RV is really not as expensive as we might think?
It's really not. No, I have a fifth wheel, and it's surprisingly inexpensive per month to cover the value of it as well, and plus the extra coverages I have.
And does it depend on how many miles we put on it?
It depends on the number of days you use it per year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that would probably make sense, right?
And then there's a lot of other factors that are involved, the value and, what deductibles you want to choose and what limits. And
Right.
And you also do workers' comp.
We do
and
workers'
that's
comp.
a huge issue these
That
days.
is a huge issue these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and state of Florida just took a rate decrease on workers' comp.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Yeah, definitely.
Have you heard that they want to, the self-driving cars, now they're thinking about self-driving motorcycles? Have you ever heard of these?
I've not heard of those, and that's a scary thought.
That is a scary thought.
That's a very scary
I mean, the
thought.
self-driving car is scary.
It is. That I agree.
How do insurance companies handle that one? I'm thinking it's got to be hard, right? I mean, as an agent, it's kind of out of your hands, right? But
It is out of our hands, and that's features that are in the car, So I'm assuming if something, were not to function properly on that would definitely be a manufacturer issue.
Yeah.
And you also provide the insurance adjusters that when something bad does happen, that the people will come and assess the damage in the fairest way possible? Or how
Yeah,
does
each
that work?
company handles their claims differently. They may have an outside adjuster, or they could have a company adjuster. So each company does handle that separately. And naturally, an insured can obtain their own adjuster if they choose to do so.
Tell me a little bit about Clifford Insurance. It's been around for 18 years, is that right?
It's been around for 18 years. Yes, it has. I had to stop and think, wow, we're 3 generations. Started out with my mom, myself, and now my son. So we're growing, and we like to think of us as an old-fashioned type of an insurance agency. We do... I consider myself a concierge. I will go to those people who are unable to make it to our office, especially those that have disabilities or...
Can I tell you the first thing that attracts me to what you're talking about?
Sure.
The fact that you're there.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. You get on the phone or the internet and everything, and you're looking for answers, and it's like a big web of things.
And it gives me the option to be able to sit in someone's home if they choose so, and make them feel comfortable in releasing what they have as far as assets, because we want to make sure they're properly covered.
I know the personal touch is so important. I think we're losing touch with the importance of that.
I agree.
I think in our world, yeah.
I agree.
And you are hugely active in the in the charitable community sector too.
We are, absolutely.
You you work with the Humane Society of Marion County and Women of Truth Ministries. And
we sure do.
very wonderful to do that.
You guys are really active. So what do we do? How do we call you? And how do what? I'm guessing that there's some insurance products that I would benefit from that I don't even know exist.
And that's why it's important to, I always tell people, if you can set aside 30 minutes so we can sit down and go through what assets you have and answer a few questions as far as that goes, then we can tailor a policy to fit you.
I think I'm going to do that with you.
Awesome.
I really do. I mean, life insurance is one of those things that I always think about. What if I die?
Absolutely.
My son has to pay to bury me. That kind of thing is kind of
That's
crazy.
correct.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't want you to have to do that. So, yeah, we definitely need to sit down.
And you serve a Tri-County area?
We do. And beyond. I mean, I have gone as far as into Volusia County as well. So, but we do tailor mainly to the Tri-County area.
Lake Marion and Sumter counties.
Lake Marion and Sumter counties, correct.
Alicia Clifford-Sturges, thank you for being in the studio with us today. What's the best way we can get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of us is to give us a call at 352-245-5455. And
just say that again, please.
yeah, 352-245-5455.
Right down in Summerfield. And can we show up at your office?
You can show up at our office, absolutely.
And the address is?
The address is 9790 Southeast 160th Lane, and that is in Summerfield, Florida.
All right, and you can use our little GPS things.
You can use your GPS. We're right off of Highway 441.
To find you. Okay. That
And
makes
you have
it
a
easy.
website.
And we do have a website.
What is that?
It's cliffordinsurance.net.
.net. Okay, cliffordinsurance.net. Austin, we didn't get to say hi to you, but I know Robin said you didn't want to talk, but nice to meet you.
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
Thank you guys for coming in here, and I'm serious. I'm going to come down and see you.
Absolutely.
Do you know I had a life insurance policy with something? I think it was one
Your
of them.
auto insurance,
Yeah,
you said.
but they said once you turn 60, they drop you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So am I dead? I mean,
no, we'll get you with a life representative that can help you.
yeah. I
Absolutely.
can do something over 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll get you.
I didn't know if insurance said, you know what, you didn't die now, forget it, we're not paying for you. Because now you're close. Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you so much.
Joy. That was
It's our
fun.
pleasure.
All right, we're going to take a little break, and we will be right back. You're listening to The Source, WOCA Ocala.
Pro will get you equipped for anything with a John Deere 5045E utility tractor. At only $159 per month, you can add the perfect attachment to dig it, plow it, grade it, anything. Request a quote at agproco.com and get equipped for anything. Offer ends 4/30/18, subject to approved installment credit with John Deere Financial. 20% down payment required. Taxes, freight, setup, and delivery charges could increase monthly payment. See dealer for details.
Attention WOCA listeners. Do you or someone you know have an outgoing personality with great organizational skills? Well, WOCA is looking for a few good people to join our marketing reps team. You get to meet other great people and business leaders in our community. WOCA Radio offers flexible schedules, great income potential, and some really great fringe benefits too. So if you enjoy talking to people and getting paid to do it, this may be the right choice for you. Apply within or send your resumes to careers@woca.com. Hi, Matt